Purdue officials and community members are thanking responding officers for getting to the scene and getting it secured so quickly. The first officer on the scene who restrained Cody Cousins says he felt his active shooter training kick in. Officer Kevin Kumi says he found Cody Cousins on the sidewalk on his knees with his hands behind his head. News 18's Kelly Roberts reports Officer Kumi says it took about 90 seconds for him to arrive, but the events that followed felt like an eternity.
West Lafayette police officer Kevin Kumi admits a practice he has while on patrol may seem nosy to some, but it allowed him to get to a scene of a shooting on Purdue's campus in less than 2 minutes.
I knew I was going to be very close to being one of the first on scene.
Kumi listens to all department scanners in his car, and Tuesday around noon he heard the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office dispatch a report of shots fired on campus.
There's not too many sheriff's officers that hang around campus.
Officer Kumi heard Tippecanoe County dispatch for a report of shots fired on campus while he was driving on North River Road. 90 seconds later, he had Cody Cousins down on the ground outside of the electrical engineering building.
Ordered him down to the ground, and when he laid down, when he started bringing his hands off, he was like this. When he brought his hands off the top of his head, then I noticed there was a reddish tinting to his hands.
Blood was on Cousins' hands after he allegedly shot and killed 21-year-old Andrew Bolt in the basement of the Double E building. Kumi says Cousins did not resist and was not armed. He made eye contact with him but said nothing was said after that.
There was no emotion that I really sensed from him at all. It's shocking that the mind can just shut off like that the way it did.
Hours later at a news conference, Kumi was named as the officer who first apprehended Cousins. Now, more than 24 hours later, he has had time to reflect about the situation and the community's response to it.
I'm not trying to be a hero. I don't want to be a hero. None of us in uniform asked for this. It just gets thrust upon us, and all of us would have done the exact same thing that I did.
That was News 18's Kelly Roberts reporting. Officer Kumi says he held Cousins put for about 2 minutes until a Purdue police officer came to help him. He was on scene for about 2 more hours searching the area.